I'm Fana. How did it feel the first time you got this car, bro?
Okay, so the first day I got this car, I was actually late for work. It was tough. I arrived an hour late for work.
Yeah.
So I was in Pretoria, and they were basically putting on the stock suspension.
Okay, because it was lowered before.
Yeah, it was low. It was on compressed stock springs, but it was sitting way too low.
Is it?
So then we got the stock suspension fitted, and I was in Pretoria. Hey, I think at around 4:45 or so, and I was supposed to start working Alberton at 6 o'clock. So yeah, I just had to message the other dogs I was working with to say, "Hey,
you won't be able to make it." Yeah, yeah.
Then I had to trap it. First time in the car, and I had to trap it.
But as usual, you always trap all the cars.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, first day you don't tend to do that. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that was the first experience with this car.
And how is it, man?
I had to learn quickly, man. I had to learn quickly.
I'm sure you didn't sleep the day before. You got it.
Hey, thing is, it was a busy time, man. It was what was the beginning of this month? Yeah, I've been working almost every day, so it was a very stressful time. And
but still, weren't you excited? I mean, all of us get excited, super excited, especially if it's something that you've always wanted.
Yeah. No, I was excited. But the thing is, because I was working back to back, I didn't have the freedom and the time to like experience the car.
Yeah.
Because I was just working, sleeping. And then I think only when I had my first proper day off, and I think it was actually the day ODI.
Yeah, ODI, yeah.
So that's when I got to experience it the first time. That's when the excitement actually came.
Alright, and then what do you think of the platform? You coming from a 235 to an M3, I mean, what's your take on it?
At first, I have to say I missed the 235 immediately.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us why?
Because I was used to it.
Yeah, obviously, but I mean, there should be reasons why. I mean, is it the driver? Is it the way it drives?
Yeah, it was the way it drives. And I think also because I was over the 2 years modding it, so I got used to its power and how it drives and the steering and all of that. So everything in the M3 was just new to me. First, the steering is very hard. The suspension is hard. The tires are big, so the turning circle is bad. So it really, you have to get used to how the car is. That's when you'll make it work for you.
So wait. Are you talking about the bad now compared to the 235?
Yeah, why I didn't like this car immediately.
Okay.
Because, and also the power, because it already felt tuned, or it feels tuned stock, because you know there's this whole thing of fast gear shifts. There's the whole power thing, and the LSD and the twitchiness when it changes gears. Yeah. So it didn't feel like, you know, a tame car. So So it took some time, and also this whole thing of when you accelerate from a stop, you have to like blip the throttle
and not
just
put
go,
flat
then
foot.
It jerks. Just go, then it jerks. When you leave the brake, it doesn't move. You know, so those things, they were a bit annoying. But once I got used to it, then it works for me. And that the fact that I didn't have any burbles anymore, pops and bangs. So I just have this brab thing, and there's certain ways to actually get it out. Woo! Woo! Whereas with the previous car,
that burbles all the way.
I could just downshift, and
it's always there. Yeah.
So yeah, but it's a different car, so it's not like, I wouldn't say it's an upgrade from the 235.
What?
It's not an because it's a different lane. You see, so it's not the same lineage. So an upgrade from the 235 would maybe be mods and a turbo and whatnot. But when you go into an M, it's a different classroom altogether.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, so they use different components, different engine, different everything.
All right. So what about mods on this car? You want to talk about that?
Just downpipe. There's literally nothing.
And just cosmetics like the steering wheel.
Yeah. Cosmetics. So yeah, the steering wheel is the obvious one.
And
I have the wheels, the 20-inch wheels. There's the body kit, with the I think it's just the gloss black actually. The diffuser, the boost spoiler, the front lip, the side skirts,
the M,
and then there's
tail lights.
There's the tailpipes.
Tailpipes, sorry. Yeah.
But there's no M performance exhaust. There's no mid pipe. There's just downpipe.
And what are your plans regarding modding?
I'd want to do mid pipe in the future, but I don't want to do any performance mods
because
I'm not racing this car. In the future, maybe after a year or two, maybe I can get a 240X drive and then go back to racing. But yeah, having traction issues with rear wheel drive, it's very annoying. So.
But you can do rolling races, can't you?
Yeah, but how often do those happen? That's the thing. Normally, if you get rolling races, it's at an event where they do races off the line as well. So yeah. So when I have an X drive, then I'm just gonna downpipe stage 2, and then I'll be running with RS3s.
You just had to say that.
Basically.
Yeah.
No, but I'm enjoying this car. It's not the best as a daily because of the petrol.
Yeah. Also, that I was gonna talk about the fuel consumption. So what are your?
Yeah. Now it's 13.9, as you can see. Wait. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's 13.9 there.
Which is not bad.
I've gone up to 16. So.
But it's not that for a performance car.
Yeah, but it goes, man. It drinks.
Is it?
It drinks. Going home, half tank easy, and home is not far. Just after.
Depending on how you drive, also.
Yeah,
right?
but you know how I drive.
Yeah.
There's only one way to drive this car.
Come on.
That's the thing.
Yeah, and then how much is your full tank in South African rands? Because I don't think people talk about that.
1.3.
Okay. So you get about 570.
Yeah,
somewhere
maybe
there,
even. Nah, it's not even 550. It's less than 550.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright. But at 13.9, it's not bad, bruh.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think
it's about how many times you go and pour a full tank.
Yeah. But for me, I don't even think about it, because you start thinking about fuel consumption, you'll park the car.
Definitely. Yeah.
You won't drive it. So.
And now, so let's give a perspective on dailying a car like this, right? And having people that buy it and park it. So what's your take on that? Because a lot of people would look at you and say, why are you dailying a car like this?
Yeah.
You know? So I think give a perspective on that.
For me,
because then they look at the mileage, you know, there's a lot of factors that they're looking at to try and preserve the car.
I actually bought this car from a guy who was parking it, funny enough. And I know, like, I do appreciate the value of preserving a car and even investing in a car that the the value is gonna go up, and
Yeah,
one day you're gonna sell it for a higher price.
Yeah.
Hey, but there's certain cars, man, that are just made to be driven. And,
Absolutely.
There are some cars that are horrible to drive on the road, and you'd probably just buy it to preserve it. Some rare Ferraris or whatever. Hey, but an M car, once you drive it, then you know that it needs to be driven. So, and also for us like middle class guys, usually the money you're paying, it's not your last money, but it's almost your last money. It's a whole
like it's a lot. So you need to enjoy it. You need to enjoy it. Absolutely, I agree with you.
So that's my take on it. You buy your cars are meant to be driven. That's another thing I say. They're meant to be driven. If you wanna park it, you might as well just go to a car show and look at parked cars.
Basically, what's the point?
You're not paying for something, but just to look at it. So that I can't do. I need to drive. I love driving. I definitely love it. And I like experiencing different things. So I couldn't go from like an M light to an M light. I need to experience the M lights. I need to experience the M cars. I need to experience the X drives.
Tell you what speed we're driving, because wow, I bet this thing goes, yo. Like top end, I want to tell you guys that the top end of this car is just animal. BMW drivers are such bullies, guys. They sit on your ass. Yeah. Alright, so my next question is gonna be, why not the 240? And tell me more about the good and the bad.
Yeah, so I drove a 240. I actually test drove a 140 that I wanted to buy. But the thing is, the 240 and 140 stock, they don't have the raw feel of the 235 and 135.
What?
So
really?
Yeah, they don't have the same feel. So the 235 and 135, the N55s, they feel like go-karts. The way they respond, the way they take off, it's a weird thing, but literally they feel like go-karts. Whereas the B58 is more soft. It's more soft and it's more comfortable. And then again, the whole thing of a stock 240 and 140 was slower than my tuned.
Come on, obviously.
Yeah. So
you can't really match.
Yeah. So the thing, it wouldn't have really been an upgrade unless I would have been tuning the B58 as well. And I didn't like the idea of having to buy another car and still tune it.
So you wanted something off out of the box, basically.
Yeah,
that gives you a little bit more power.
This at least out of the box, it's got what I want. It's got the driving experience I want. And if I still want more, then I can just do a simple stage 1 or stage 2 and it'll be enough. Whereas with the N55 or even B58, you have to do TU pumps or Dodge pump or hybrid turbo, you see, just to get like, let's say, reasonable performance that would match like 4-wheel drive counterparts. So
but even this, I think a tuned B58 would give this car hiding. I'd like to think so.
Thing is, this one is the very first version. It's 2016.
Okay.
And it makes 317 kilowatts.
317. Okay. All right.
See, so to get that from a B58, what do you have to do? You have to
T-pump, down
you have
pipe,
to do stage 2 plus with some ethanol.
and ethanol. Yeah.
But then if I then do the same thing here,
no, obviously,
you see
yeah.
But B58 is a good platform. I mean, I support it fully, but I couldn't. It wasn't much of a
difference.
Although it's an upgrade, but it wasn't a big enough upgrade from N55.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't do it, and also because I knew I'd want it for racing, but I'd still struggle. Like I'd have to tune it hard to then be competitive in the racing. That's the thing, and that's why I want an X-Drive in the future.
Okay.
But I like the B58. It was just the feeling wasn't there for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was way too soft.
And any known issues? I mean, with these M3s. You know, like there isn't cars that don't really have issues.
Yeah. Hey, I can't remember. There was one part that everyone
was complaining about.
Complains about.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I was actually trying to remember it yesterday, but I was doing a lot of research on it before I bought it. But once I got it, I just got too happy, man. I don't anticipate any issues, especially if you don't tune it.
So if it's stock,
yeah,
you're not anticipating those type of issues.
You should be able to drive it forever if it's stock. And then,
but just like any other platform, right? I mean, like any other platform. I mean, it's built to last. But we can't really say that because there are stock cars that break.
Yeah, but unlike N55 and N54s, those ones, without tuning, you expect them to break. That's the thing.
Okay.
And N55 is mostly because of the plastic parts. And F54s has like
a lot of issues. Yeah.
But I'd say S55 and B58, if you don't shoot it, you can drive it like a normal car forever. I don't know anyone who hasn't shot who's had issues with it.
Okay.
Given that all my friends are tuned now, but it's almost like Audi as well.
Yeah.
If you don't tune it, you shouldn't have issues.
Tires, bro, are an issue. Tires are an issue. So I think that's something that you must probably let people know about, because if you're one driver that clowns a lot and you want to spin and I think
so we have the other friend who spins all the time.
Yeah. and I think 3 months, nah? And you're changing tires. If you're just a cautious driver, spirited driver type of thing, but you don't spin or do burnouts and things like that, then in an S55, I think about 3 months, maybe 4 months at most. All right.
Changing rear tires. Front tires can probably last you almost a whole year.
Yeah. We're about to do a launch. I don't know what to say.
It's not much of a loss.
No, it's because it slides. Like you're gonna slide a lot. But once it hooks, it goes, man. Alright guys, welcome to Podcast and Chill. Get Dandas and what? Alright guys, welcome to Podcast and Chill. Dandas and Race. You're the Hi. Alright guys, welcome to our podcast.